I've been thinking about good times, so tell me all your worst lies. I believe them if I...
Let's try that again. Okay, hi, welcome back to the channel. It's been almost a year since I filmed anything. It's been 9 months since I've posted anything, and that's because a lot was going on at the time. I wasn't even married when I posted my last video, and that's all happened. But basically life got really crazy. I didn't know what I wanted to do kind of in the time. There's a lot of transitioning going on, and it took me a while to get back into a routine, especially just like moving spaces. Takes a lot out of you. Now we have been here just shy of a year, and I've got the place a lot more how I like it. I'm feeling a little bit better about my job, married life, all that stuff, and so I've been intrigued to come back to the channel because I don't know, I like making videos, I always have, and so taking a long break just always makes you want to come back and do it more. So here's the thing, I think we should go back to vlogging. I think that's the move on this channel for a little while. We've done a lot of vlogs on here. Channel is called Serene Life, My Life. I am in a really interesting spot now where I work fully remote in my 20s, and I have really not a lot of other personal responsibilities, so I have a lot of cool opportunities, and I want to take advantage of that and also kind of document this interesting time in my life. So if you guys are cool, that's what we're gonna do here, but do not fret. There will of course be a lot of makeup and skincare, fashion, home decor, everything that I've always posted on here, because that's still what I'm into. So this is one of my decks at this new place. We absolutely love this place. We're planning on spending a while here, so we're working on, you know, taking time to make it nice. So that's why it's taking so long. Like, I feel like the last video I uploaded, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna walk through the whole decoration process with you guys. Well, spoiler alert, a year later, it is absolutely not done being decorated yet. There's still a lot I have to do, but this deck I have a lot better, and it's like one of my favorite spots. So this morning I'm out drinking my coffee. I got up at 7 and I came out here first thing, and then I've just had a little bit of breakfast. You saw me kind of like tidying up, so finishing my coffee. And then this morning is kind of a chill for work, so I have time to actually like get other work things done. And then I've got a big chunk of meetings this afternoon before heading off to the gym, outside time, the rest of the day. I could literally stay out here all day. I wish I could. I actually do work out here quite a bit, which is one of my favorite things. However, I have a meeting in like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go do some skincare, pick out an outfit. This shirt is, this like PJ said, is pretty cool, but not cool enough to be on camera for a meeting. Did not realize how wrinkled this t-shirt was until I put it on, so I apologize. We're gonna do some skincare quickly. I need to show you this room because I've only filmed one video in here, and I had nothing in here. I had one plant that I drug in here and one table that I drug in here, neither of which actually are in here anymore. And now I've got it a lot more set up, but it is currently a disaster, so that will just have to wait. But I've also completely changed up my skincare routine, I believe, since whenever I posted the last video. So I'll show you what I've been using and what I've been loving, because almost all of it's different. Like, it's almost all new product. First, I've been loving this from FOREVVVVER. FOREVVVVER is an affordable skincare brand that you can find at Target. I just randomly picked it up and I have not looked back. It's kind of comparable to a vitamin C, but it's their fermented prebiotic glow serum. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a really brightening, glowy serum. It's not like the glow screen I use where that literally looks like your skin is shimmery. This is just like hydrated, juicy skin. I quite like this. I use it every morning. This is the eye cream I have been using. It's from Caudalie. She's not cheap, okay? I won't lie. It's the Premier Cru La Eye Cream. I don't know. One day I kind of had a meltdown and I did the thing where I buy like $200 worth of skincare because my skin's freaking out. It's a problem I've had before. However, this was one of the items that I was like not disappointed in. It is a very nice eye cream. I noticed a difference enough to where I've actually been consistent and using it every day because sometimes you just don't. Moisturizer. This one from Naturium. It is very nice. However, I hate this packaging. Like, Naturium, can we bring this out in a different package? I love it in a pump. Don't need a tub. But like, I've had a really hard time getting the product to go to the top, and also it was really hard to get it started rolling. And like, there's a lot of air that gets trapped in here. I do not have this much moisturizer left, so I'll be here like pumping forever. This is probably the one thing that hasn't changed. It's from Supergoop, the glow screen. It's SPF 40. It is so beautiful on your skin in the summer. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's not a skin tint, but the way the little like pigment in here and the way it reflects the light, it makes you look like you have just the most beautiful, hydrated, flawless skin. It kind of makes it look like you've got a little bit of a tan glow to you, but I don't think you would need to worry about like it not matching your skin because it's not really tinted. And then I'm still loving this underneath the eyes, which is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. I literally just realized the most ridiculous thing I have been putting off, not even putting off, I didn't even think it was possible to finish my name change process after being married for almost 7 months because the Social Security offices were closed for in person and I just was not interested in mailing away my documentation. That feels like a bad idea. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait it out because they will probably bring back in-person services, like hopefully. And they finally did. And the office is literally walking distance from my house. I had no idea where it was and I just Google Maps it because I'm like, oh, that'd be something that I could possibly get done today. It's 3 minutes from my house. I think we can tackle that. So we're gonna do that. First official steps into getting the name change going. Here's something that people don't tell you about as a female when you start your adult life. It's a pain in the ass, okay? When you get married and if you decide to change your name, the process of becoming an individual adult and moving states and changing names, everything is complicated, and not to mention that I was doing it during the time of the pandemic. So nothing's open. I can't do anything. I don't have any current, like all my documentation is whack because like I've been married, I've been living in a different state. Like I need to get my life together. So that's what we're doing. Honestly, I wish this was a sponsored segment because this is the coolest thing I've ever found. This right here is the newly named box. Like I said, I was very much struggling to figure out how to go through the name change process. I knew I needed to get an updated Social Security card, but I was like, I cannot figure out how to do that without having to mail my stuff away. Now, the easy solution would have been to mail my stuff away, but again, I was just not interested in doing that. Then I remembered one of my cousins telling me about a name change service that she did, I think. And so I Googled it and this exists, okay? The company is newly named. Again, like if you want a partner newly named, this is maybe the coolest thing I think I've ever seen. what you do is you go in and you say, hey, I just got married and I need to change my name. And then you say, this is what state I live in, and here's my other accounts that I'd like to change. And they send you literally everything you need. This envelope has like all the documentation, all the forms you need to fill out. I'll show you what's in here. They literally send you envelopes with postage on it. I feel like I can't mess this up. If I am unsuccessful in getting this done, it's my fault, because this is the easiest thing ever. So they're like, here's a checklist for you, dummy. Here's everything you need to do. We're gonna give you dates of when you can put in the date when you did it, and you can check off what you have done. And it tells you, so like steps 1 and 2, you have to do in that order. And then after that, you can do whatever you want. The first step is actually getting your marriage certificate, which like, yes, you need that to prove you got married. Then you have to go get your new social security card, and then you can go from there. I also need to update like everything. Like I need new license, I need to update my bank information. Like it's a lot of stuff. But what's really cool, so like what I want to tackle today is the social security card. This is what they do. Timeline at the top, so you can see where you are in the process. Like, okay, if you're doing this, then you should already have your marriage certificate. So you can't mess up the order. It tells you how to do it with a checklist on there, walks you through the documents that you might need. In this case, it tells me how to do it in person or online, and it even gives me tips with like how to schedule an appointment if you feel like you need to. I don't know, it just talks about literally everything. And then it actually provides you with the form you need to fill out. So in theory, all I need to do this morning is fill this out. Oh my gosh, it already has half my stuff filled out. I didn't even realize that. So it's already got like my name, it's got like my birth information, because you put in some stuff in there. So they pre-fill the forms for you, and you just have to fill in the certain pieces. Okay, I've got the goods. We're heading to the office that actually took me about 5 minutes to fill out. So it's kind of funny because I'm like, was I just having a really hard time because everything was weird, or did the box actually make it that much easier? But like having the checklist is very helpful for me. I'm a visual person, so I need to see stuff like that. But I'm excited because in theory, that should help me get like everything I need, like new social security, new license, new passport. And also I get overwhelmed by the thought of having to do all those tasks. So having it broken down and having it in an order and seeing visually like how I should be doing these things just makes it a lot less overwhelming for me. So I'm very excited because this is literally like 9 months in the making. No, how long? Like seven months in the making of me not actually updating my name. Okay, that was literally the easiest thing ever. Really strange actually. They didn't need the paper form I filled out. They didn't need to check my passport. They didn't they just went through the questionnaire with me, and then they're sending me the new card. So I would highly recommend going in person versus trying to do the mail and all that stuff, because that took me 5 minutes. Like the longest part was waiting for the one other person that was in there before me. I will say that the security guard really was taking his job seriously today. But other than that, very easy experience. I've got a good 45 minutes from now until a meeting. So I'm gonna try to kind of have like a little bit of a head down work time, and then the meeting, lunch break, and then into an afternoon of meetings. But I feel like for some reason I am the most productive when I'm sitting right here. So that's what we're gonna do.
I've been swerving, I'm a servant to my magic side. I was in a magic city, going 50-50. I bet it all up on that red and they got real shifty. Pity, it's a pity.
Okay, I'm having like an uber productive morning. I have been getting myself so much more back on track. I might open up about this in a different vlog, but I was having some health issues that I was just absolutely ignoring, and it got me to a point where I was not functioning at a normal human level. And so I'm starting to feel so much better and like back to myself toward today. I'm like checking all these things off that I've been putting off. So I had to schedule an eye doctor appointment. Super exciting. And I just finally designed my wedding thank yous. It is horrific how long it's taken me to do that, but like I said, there was some medical and mental issues that were going on that I just could not get myself to do it. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but it is done. So now the design's done, so I just need to finalize like the number I need and get them ordered, and I'm very, very excited about that. Meeting number 2, I was gonna say 1, but it was actually the second one. Meeting number 2 done. Now it's time for some lunch. I really don't know what to eat, and ooh, I am looking like a mess. I sit on meetings and I just like go like this and mess with my hair, and then it gets real greasy and real cute. We're having a little wrap today, very exciting, but I found this yesterday at Trader Joe's. We don't even have one near us. We stopped and got it. This is a truffle aioli. I don't even know if I like truffles, but it sounded good, so we're gonna see what this is about. Okay, I'm eating lunch outside, and I have to report that the truffle aioli is incredible. I don't really know how to describe it. Probably if you know what truffle tastes like, then you probably know what this tastes like.
Screen
But
up
it
on
is
that mind,
very
Kevin
good.
fed a line, but fuck if I know. I'm searching for them high notes. I'm slipping in my slippers, playing samples off this vinyl, getting better.
I just wrapped up a majority of the meetings for the day. I have one more half-hour meeting. I literally threw on a blazer over my cactus t-shirt that was wrinkly. You saw it this morning in my biker shorts because one of the things was an entrance session, and it was so much fun. I think someday I would love to teach design and UX. Like, that is, I've always loved like playing school and stuff like that, but I love getting to do things like that. So we led a session with interns, and it was so fun. I am out on a walk. It's pretty windy. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me very much based on the AirPods, but this is one of my favorite parks to come to. It is really nice, and they've got a lot of good paths. And I've just found that when I get outside and I walk during the day, I have so much more energy. I overall just like end up having a better day. So I always try to make it a part of my routine. Definitely hotter out there for my walk than I was expecting, so I've got a lovely glisten going on. On my way in though, I got this in the mail, and I'm very excited because, as you will see, this wall, every other wall in my apartment, I have nothing on them, like nothing. And so I finally went and ordered some prints, and I cannot wait to open them up. I don't really know how I'm supposed to do this though, because it's stapled shut. I ordered these all from Society 6. They are a place where you can get original art from artists on a bunch of different things. It's fairly affordable, so that's why I like it. And they were having a sale, and I just, you know, I wanted some prints to hang up places, so I got a bunch of different posters. And yeah, this is the first one that like made me want to place the order because I just think this is so beautiful. I was not sure what kind of paper they were going to come on, but this is like glossy paper, which is fine. I got 18 by 24s on all of them on accident, so I'm going to have some big artwork, but I really like them. And I wanted this, I like feel of like vintage posters, because that's kind of the vibe of the apartment, is a cozy vintage jungle, if you will. One of the easiest ways to hang up posters is just with these little clips, and I actually found a pack of them, and I have just enough for all the posters. So I think I'm gonna hang them up and surprise Charles because he doesn't even know what I ordered. But this is all of them together and I'm very excited. Are they perfectly symmetrical? Probably not, but I think that looks pretty good. We just didn't have anything over here, and so I really like the idea of adding in some complementary colors. As you can see, this is the rocking chair. She's not the most aesthetic, however, she is the most comfortable. And then the little velvet footstool. So that's kind of where I was pulling the colors from, and I think it all comes together nicely. That was not supposed to be a hot yoga class, but it was so muggy and warm in the studio that I felt like I was in a fully like sauna hot yoga class. However, did feel really good. I mean, we love a good stretch. So now time to head home. I think I'm gonna have some dinner, probably just leftovers. I want to finish hanging the posters tonight, and I still need to get the thank yous actually finally like finalize the order, pay for it, hit send. Just finished up a really quick dinner. Again, just kind of cleaning out the pantry and the fridge before we leave for the weekend. And I think I'm going to call this vlog. I think that's it. I'm just going to be chilling the rest of the night, doing some computer work, and then going to bed early. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the vlog, let me know by liking and subscribing. Of course, comment down below. I love reading the comments, interacting with you guys. I'm excited to be back on the channel. I hope you guys are excited too. And fingers crossed, I can get on a consistent vlogging schedule.
Can you try?
For the sake of time, just give me high. I've been thinking about good times.